Hi, welcome to the Jagged Review. So, this week, Graham's article concerned me a little bit. He wrote an article called Non-Negotiable Issues. Now, he starts off by saying that we all have these issues that we take a stand on, and then he goes into exploring how, even in his own life, this doesn't always hold up, that these issues are truly non-negotiable. So he talks about, in his own life, that he sits in a congregation with people that maybe don't believe the same things that he does, but yet he confesses this faith to be the one true faith. And he also is part of a political party that maybe he doesn't 100% agree with all the time. And so I see what you're saying, Graham, because I think I have these same issues too. That, you're kind of living in this contradiction. And I don't like living in contradictions. I like to be very consistent with what I believe. And so this bothers me, it really does. So I think about things like the faith that we confess together, saint and sinner at the same time, doesn't really logically make sense. Kind of like a contradiction. And then my own life even. I can think back to a little while ago when I was talking to a girl who was a teenager and she was pregnant. And so as we talked, I was encouraging her to keep this baby, put it up for adoption, bless another family with a child. And then in the very next day, I'm giving hugs and love to one of my friends who lost her first baby due to a willful abortion. So, yeah, I'm feeling this contradiction a little bit. And then, back to the teenager, she decides to keep the baby, to bring this baby home to no support, to no husband. So I turn around and I throw her a baby shower. Crazy, right? I know. I feel it. So you get to the end of the article, Graham, and this is what he says. Everything is and always will be negotiable. We may wish otherwise, but reality shows this is always the case. Always the case. So when I was in high school, my teachers, when preparing me for the SAT, they said, watch out for statements that have words like everything, always, never. They're usually false. And so I'm calling you out, Graham. Wrong. Did I just negotiate everything that I knew to be true in my own life? I don't think so. There's a greater truth that broke into my reality and that changed everything I know. It's bigger and greater than my political preferences, than my economic philosophies, than my moral decisions, even bigger than my emotions. And this truth broke into my reality and forgave me for all of it. And that is a non-negotiable issue. I had nothing to do with that. So I can passionately believe that homeschooling is the best option for my kids. And at the very same time, I can encourage my friends who have their children in public school because it doesn't really matter. I have drank the Kool-Aid and love CrossFit. But at the very same time, I can Zumba. Oh yeah, I do it. I mean, sure, we could talk about loving our neighbor, And what is the best way to help them find hope in this world? But again, we're back to what is really true. And that's the gift that we've been given. So because Christ stepped into our world of laws and right and wrong and everything that we like to hang on to, because he did that, he actually just set us free from all of it. And so he died for conservatives and even liberals. Crazy, I know. And I have to tell you, I think this is why the cantankerous critic has become less cantankerous. He is living in this community of people and his family who loves him and who forgives him on a daily basis. And he's just free. So, I leave you with Graham is wrong. Christ is non-negotiable, and what he did for you sets you free. Until next time.
La única justa de las batallas, no para el golpe,